I'll take the fall, the state, across the nation, and it's a sin.
Hey, what is up, all YouTubers and ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a very, very special edition. I apologize, guys, that we were supposed to do a Monday Night Raw review yesterday, but my damn laptop, I'm going to kick the damn thing in its ass. So we're going to do it here on a Tuesday night, just after Vicky Guerrero's countdown that I'll be watching later. I've been watching a favorite show of mine that's always been to my heart. I've been watching Shipping Wars, the 2 episodes that are on tonight. One of them had the same thing Roy did back in the day. Miss you, dude. But yeah, let's get into our show. But first off, we're gonna bring in our colleagues. I hope you guys enjoyed Money in the Bank video that I just created. I have created a masterpiece. But yes, also, I have a somewhat of a special announcement after the show. But ladies and gentlemen, first off, my colleagues tonight. First off, he is the man from the Wrestling Guru Society. He is the man from the Wrestling Renegades 2 that doesn't even exist. I don't know if anybody's been making videos on that channel. And he is also the owner of the DMG Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Casey Gale, say hello to the fans.
Hello.
Alright, and then our next guest, he is the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone owner. As you guys see, I have the belts put over there right now. It's in a little case here, so it doesn't get touched. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of the GFD Wrestling Fan Zone, ladies and gentlemen, Travis Neely, say hello to the fans.
What's up, everybody? I am your owner of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone, Travis Neely. What is up, everybody?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our Monday Night Raw review. We're going to first start off with a really good match. We had Seth Rollins taking on RVD. First off, we had Mr. John Cena, the 15-time world champion, come out with the belts hung around over his neck like he's some kind of gangster kind of dude with a gold trim or something over his shoulder. But now a main event has been announced for Battleground. It will be for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be John Cena defending his belt against Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Kane. It's going to be a really good fight. But we're going to get into our next this match here. It was Seth Rollins against RVD. Great match. But the winner of this match was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins got on the mic saying, you know what, I'm now Mr. Money in the Bank. And pretty much, I loved Dean Ambrose's promo. He said, you know what, you might want to keep your eye on every place I might be coming from, because I'm going to make sure you do not cash in that Money in the Bank. I'm going to make sure you don't even cash it within your life. But, Scotty, what are your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was a really good match, and I enjoyed it.
Alright, Travis, what are your thoughts on this match?
Very great match to open up Raw on this night of returns on Raw this week. It was very great. I'm glad Seth Rollins got the win here, and that way it builds up his feud with Dean Ambrose. I love the Dean Ambrose promo at the end telling Seth Rollins that that in that briefcase is not a contract, it's TNT, and everywhere that if Seth Rollins cashes in, it'll explode on him, which that was a pretty awesome promo by Dean Ambrose. And it was a great match by Seth Rollins and RVD as well. I'm glad Seth Rollins won the match.
Yeah, it was really good to see Seth Rollins win that match. It's really awesome to see him. He was really... Whoa, okay, let me turn the camera down here a little bit. Yeah, a really damn good wrestler. But now we're going to get into our second match of the night. It was the Usos. The WWE Tag Team Champions, teaming up with the United States Champion Sheamus, taking on the whole Wyatt family of Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. I mean, to me, it felt like the Wyatt family was ready to destroy whatever was in their path. But your winner of this match was the Wyatt family. Sheamus got, I think it was either Sheamus or I think it was Jimmy or Jay that got caught in the Sister Abigail 1, 2, 3 from Bray Wyatt. I mean, wow. I mean, this was really good to see this match. So, Scotty, what are your thoughts on this match?
I thought it was another good match.
All right, Travis, your thoughts?
Great 6-man tag to build up the Wyatts of Eric Rowan and Luke Harper versus the Usos. Hopefully another title defense at the Battleground, which would be awesome. Hopefully the Wyatts come out on top at Battleground and take the titles. If not, hopefully they get the titles at SummerSlam. But all in all, great match, and I can't wait for to see the Wyatts, what they're going to do in the future, especially what Bray Wyatt did in a little while we're going to discuss.
Yes. Then we're going to get to our third match. This match was made by Stephanie McMahon. She said, "You know what? You brought in your sister last night. Well, I'm going to have you and your sister Brie Bella wrestle against Cameron and Naomi of the Funkadactyls. But I don't see you don't have your sister here. So you're going to be in a handicap match." So this was a 2-on-1 handicap divas match. We had Nikki Bella wrestling against Cameron and Naomi of the Funkadactyls. I mean, to me, it looks like that the Funkadactyls look so separate. We had Cameron and Naomi get a little shoving contest. So possibly could be the breakup of the Funkadactyls. The thing, we're not going to talk about Mr. Bo Leave himself, Bo Dallas, coming out with his boring 60-second moment of silence bullcrap that he did, all because of Bad News Barrett. And but I'm going to be telling you guys after the first commercial about what is going on with Bad News Barrett, and it's not good. These guys, I know, it's not going to be happy about it. But yeah, your winner of that match was Cameron and Naomi. Scott, what were your thoughts on this match?
It was just okay.
All right, Travis, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was an okay match. I wanted Nikki to win this match, and it's looks like it's building towards a feud between Brie Bella and Stephanie McMahon. Looks like that's going to happen in the future. I don't know if it'll happen at SummerSlam. I don't know, but I would love to see that happen. But yeah, she's punishing Nikki because of Bray, and it's just not right. And you see Cameron, she's wanting all the spotlight with Naomi, and so she's taking the spotlight from Naomi, and they arguing back and forth. She acts like she's with Naomi, and then all of a sudden she's not with Naomi, and they're going to break them up, it looks like. So, yeah, it was an okay Divas match, I'd say, but Nikki should have won.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into our fourth match, let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, we had the most boring 4th of July commercial for Twisted Tea. I mean, really? We had, here's how it all started. We had Santino Marella talking with the Cobra. Is this Big Boss Man 2.0? It's like Big Boss Man talking to his stick, but you had Santino talking to the Cobra, saying, "Oh, this party is no good with no people." And guess who popped in? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. Adam Rose, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God!
Coming
Really?
in and helping Santino Marella join his party because Adam Rose is the party, because it's party time all the time. And see, that's why Adam Rose muted your microphone, Michael Miner, because you're a lemon, okay? You're an angry lemon. Because you're just a party pooper, okay, Michael Miner, because Adam Rose, it's party time.
You know something?
The time, and he's got a dancing bunny. and everything.
Travis and Scotty, can you do this for me? Just go with that hashtag. Suck my lemon. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our fourth match. Well, let's just say this was a WWE app match. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we first start off in the ring, live on television, but we decide to go to the WWE app, and Kofi Kingston wins the match on the WWE app. So the people that don't have the WWE app, you're stupid. You should have gotten it. I know my friends Zach and Matt was really mad about it. I would not blame them. They were saying on there, it's like, what the hell happened? What happened? And it showed that Kofi Kingston won the match on the WWE app during the commercial break. He did the roll-up pin, and man, I have to say, Cesaro, this was not Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen. This was not Mr. King of Swing. This was Mr. Brutality King of Swing, Cesaro. I mean, he threw Kofi Kingston into Michael Cole. He just brutalized freaking Kofi Kingston, taking his arm and just trying to some way bashing his shoulder in. I was like, wow. But man, that was brutal from Antonio Cesaro after the match. Scott, what were your thoughts on that match and the brutality after it?
Great match. Now, really like Antonio Cesaro. He's completely brutal.
Yes, he is. Travis, your thoughts?
This was very, very great match. I really enjoyed it. I was pulling for Kofi Kingston all the way, and you know what? When the match went to a commercial, and I was watching it on the app, that's why everybody needs to, download the app on their tablets, their iPods, or whatever tablet you have. If you can get it, it's available on your device. Get it, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, anyway, I watched it on the app. I was like, really? During a commercial break, they let him win on a commercial? I was shocked on that. But Kofi Kingston got the win here. He's going to be in the Intercontinental Battle Royal at Battleground, which that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, after the match, Cesaro got his revenge. He threw Kofi Kingston into the crowd, but Kofi landed on the concrete on the outside, which looked like it hurt like crap. And then he threw Kofi back at ringside, and then grabbed him and pulled Kofi back and forth on the ring post. That looked bad as well. And then they had to help Kofi out. The referees did at the end there. But I wish Kofi got his more revenge after the match on Cesaro, but it didn't happen. But yeah, it was a great match, and I'm glad Kofi Kingston got the win here because he hasn't won in a while.
All right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was a really great match. But before we get into our next matches, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to... What do you want, Kevin? What? I know, I'm sorry we couldn't do last night because my freaking computer, both of the computers were being a bunch of idiots. I know. Can you roll the... All right, go bring Jennifer in. Yeah. Okay, Jennifer, I want you to roll the clip for the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Okay, can you do that in the back? You're not doing it here. Go in the back. It's in the truck. It's set to go. All you got to do is hit play, and we can go to it. Now, I'm going to tell you when to set. When I tell you to hit play. Okay? I'm going to let you know when to hit play. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I apologize for Jennifer for hitting that play button and interrupting what I was going to say before we went to commercial break. So I fired her. So Justin is back. What's up, buddy? Go back in the back. You know, get ready for the next commercial after the match 8. Okay, after match 8, then you can hit the play button. But, yeah, let's get into our 5th match of the night. We had a really great, not a return, but Mr. Damien Sandow dressing up as Vince McMahon and coming out with his music and talking, think he is Mr. McMahon, but oof. Stephanie McMahon got so pissed off. Guess who he put him in a match with? The return of Mr. Punjabi Playboy himself. The Great Khali is back, ladies and gentlemen. He will be part of a thing I will be telling you after this, and then we're going to get into the returns. But yeah, the Great Khali won this match by via chop to the head. Way too quick of a match. It was a squashed one. It was boring. It was pathetic. But Scotty, what are your thoughts on Damien Sandow versus the return of the Great Khali?
I didn't care for the match.
All right, Travis, your thoughts?
Well, all I have to say was I just love the promo. The promo was awesome. Okay, but the match was crap. I didn't like the match, and the Great Khali, go ahead and retire, buddy. You can't hardly walk. You need a walker. So get out of the wrestling. Get out of there, please. You're boring.
Yeah, I know. I mean, to me, I think it's about time he gets out of the ring and just retires his boots. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into, before we do this, I'm going to let you guys know about a certain thing that happened last Friday night on SmackDown. Bad News Barrett injured his shoulder by the thanks of Jack Swagger. But here's the thing, Jack Swagger decided to, we'll talk about the other thing here in a bit, but here's some I have some bad news for you, ladies and gentlemen. Bad News Barrett has been stripped of the Intercontinental Championship. So now at Battleground, we will be having a Battleground Battle Royal to determine a brand new Intercontinental Champion. I know Bad News Barrett's going to be really ticked off when he gets back from this shoulder injury. But we're going to get these guys' thoughts on that. Scott, what are your thoughts on Bad News Barrett being stripped of the IC title?
You should have just kept it on him. And but at least I hope he wins his back past Cesaro. Cesaro should also be the next step, in my opinion.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, this was a bad accident. It was just an accident, but Swagger, I don't know if it was Swagger's fault or whose fault it was for this injury or what happened, but it just sucks, because Bad News Barrett is the Intercontinental Champion. Now he's stripped of the title. He had a big push going for him. He would have won the Money in the Bank briefcase match if he was in it, possibly. We don't know that if he was going to win or not. But anyway, he was in for a big push. He was the Intercontinental title champion, and this happens, and it just sucks right now. Everybody enjoyed it. But, my opinion is this. He's got to have surgery, they say. But when he comes back, bring him back, but don't put him in a wrestling role until, while he recovers. Do the pedestal thing where he used to come up at the stage and say bad news every, other segment and stuff like that. That's what WWE should do again with him until he can get back in the ring again. That would be great for him to still be on TV and the fans would enjoy it. But yes, this was all really bad. news here, and everybody's gonna blame Swagger for this, and I don't know if it was his fault, but everybody's gonna blame it on him because he was involved.
Yes, and before we get into the returns, we got a big pop for Jack Swagger. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we had Alexander Rusev in the ring talking a lot of crap, saying that Russia is going to crush. Well, guess who comes out? It was Jack Swagger, the real American, and every single person popped. And every single person in the arena was saying, "We the people." I was like, wow, I was shocked. But looks like we are going to have a feud between Jack Swagger and Alexander Rusev. I mean, wow. Scotty, what are your thoughts on maybe possible a feud between Jack Swagger and Alexander Rusev?
I would love to see that.
All right. Travis, what are your thoughts on a possible feud between these two?
It'd be pretty interesting to see here, but we probably gonna have Rusev, get the win over Jack Swagger probably. Until somebody comes in bigger, and faces, Rusev. I heard rumors, but I'm not going to mention it because it might be a spoiler out there. I don't want to spoil anybody who's watching, but stay tuned. I heard somebody might be coming in to feud with Rusev. But yeah, with Swagger, it's a great storyline with the real American and Russia gimmick storyline. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But I'm going to say Rusev is going to go over on Swagger.
Yeah, as you guys know, the United States lost against Belgium today, 2-1. And the United States is now eliminated from the World Cup. But you know what? We've got another year to go. We can catch back up. We got the women's coming up, so. All right, now we get into the returns, ladies and gentlemen. The two returns first. We had a clue, and I saw the spoilers for who was the return. Out comes The Miz. Yes, my boy The Miz was back. He was saying everything about his movie, why everybody hates him, and all that. But we had another return. Well, we had the fireworks go off, we had the lights go out, and we hear the break the walls down music, and here comes out Chris Jericho. Yes, Chris Jericho was back too. I mean, Chris Jericho coming in here giving The Miz a code breaker. Got to talk on the mic when he was about to say Raw is Jericho. He got cut off. And look who was in the ring. The Wyatt family was in the ring. Holy cow, it is awesome to see the Wyatts going after Chris Jericho. Now I want to see what this is going to happen going into Battleground. It might be Chris Jericho against Bray Wyatt. It's going to be a really good match. Scott, what were your thoughts on these two returns and Chris Jericho getting brutalized by the Wyatts?
I loved it. And I'm very interested in seeing Chris Jericho versus the Wyatt Club.
All right. Travis, what are your thoughts on the returns and the brutality on Chris Jericho?
I'll go for the return. I'll talk about the returns first off. Yeah, when the Miz come out and they said, "Oh, multi-platinum Hollywood star," I'm like, really? This is a letdown here. I thought it was going to be a big star. Big Hollywood star. Well, they finally got the crowd riled up when Y2J come out there. That's when everybody enjoyed it. Nobody cared for the Miz. No, I mean they booed him. They didn't care for him. And then Y2J comes out there and he hits a knee move on the Miz and knocked the Miz out for a little bit. And then all of a sudden Jericho got on the mic and said, "Raw is Jericho," and then all of a sudden the Wyatts pop up, and that was just amazing. Luke Harper, Eric Rowan beat the crap out of Jericho to start with and left the rest to Bray Wyatt to take care of, and then Sister Abigail to end it. And man, that's just awesome. I can't wait for this Bray Wyatt Jericho. But my thought was this. I'm going to give my thought. The person I thought for the Hollywood thing I thought it was going to be The Rock. But I was so full. They fooled me. I thought it was The Rock all the way, but it wasn't. But this was a great segment.
Yes, it was. It was a really, really good segment. Now we're going to get into our 6th match of the night. It was Dolph Ziggler taking on Fandango. What a great match. We had Summer Rae coming out giving a freaking lip lock with Mr. Beautiful himself, Dolph Ziggler. But yeah. But your winner of this match was Dolph Ziggler from The Kiss. So, Scotty, what were your thoughts on Dolph Ziggler against Fandango? Guys?
That was a very interesting match.
All right. Travis, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, this was a very interesting match. I was shocked when Summer Rae come out there and gave Dolph Ziggler the lip lock, and what I've been reading here is that Summer Rae and Dolph Ziggler is going to have an on-screen relationship in the future on WWE TV. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see. And glad Dolph Ziggler got the win here, and you saw Layla was pissed off.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the glitching. Someone was up with my camera angle. My Google Hangout froze up for a little bit, but sorry for the interrupt there for a sec. Now we're going to get into our next tag team match that, to me, I don't know if I even want to talk about. I don't know if I really don't give a shit talking about. We had Crap Dust and his brother Shit Dust against Ryback of Curtis Axel and Ryback. The most shittiest match ever. But your winners of this match was Goldust and Stardust. I don't even want to talk about the match. Scotty, what are your thoughts on this tag match?
Just skip it.
Alright. Travis, you got any thoughts about this match?
Crap dust, fake dust, whatever you want to call them. It was crap all the way, you asked me, and I didn't even hardly see this match. I know they won it, but I don't know what move. I don't know what happened on there. I just went and got me something to drink. By the time I got done, the match was over, so I didn't give a crap.
Yes, I didn't either. I was busy doing something else, and yeah. Well, we're going to get into our next match. We had a promo from Miss Paige herself, the Divas champion. Paige comes out and says, you know, I've been a dominant Divas champion. There's not a lot of any competition. Blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. What the? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my baby was back. My baby was back. Miss AJ Lee was home, back to where she belongs. She looked like she had a little tan with CM Punk last night, or when she was at the beach with CM Punk. She might have had a really good tan. So, out comes my girl AJ Lee, the return of my girl AJ Lee. I had to play that theme music. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I will be putting that in my video. So if you guys hear that theme song during a little bit of beginning of the show, that's my girl AJ Lee's theme song. But yes, AJ Lee comes out and says, you know what? Congratulations. I have changed. You have changed me after that slap you gave me at the night after WrestleMania, and I have changed into a baby face. And now looks like Paige is going to be a heel because Paige said, well, you want a Divas title match? And, well, we got a Divas title match, and the winner of that match and brand new WWE Divas champion is now AJ Lee. She has her baby back. So, Scotty, what are your thoughts on the return of Miss One AJ Lee?
Awesome return.
All right. Travis, what are your thoughts?
About time she came back. She lost it at WrestleMania. You know, I know everybody wanted her to lose it back then, and now everybody, you know, got sick of Paige for 3 months. You know, Paige, go back to NXT, repackage yourself. Yeah, you're gonna be a heel, I guess. It was cool when the fans were chanting CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk when AJ was out there and interrupted Paige, which Paige got upset about that. That was really cool. And then during the match, the crowd was chanting, you know, they were booing Paige, and she was getting upset. She had a stunned look on her face that they were booing her. And, I mean, it was the crowd erupted when AJ won the title. It's about time Paige lost the title. Glad she lost the title. I wasn't a big fan of hers. But, yeah, I'm glad AJ Lee is back, got her title back, and can't wait to see I know who she's going to feud with first would be Paige getting a rematch. But can't wait to see who she's going to face at SummerSlam.
Yes, I cannot wait to see either, but man, it feels good to see my girl, AJ Lee. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to another commercial break. This is the commercial for Battleground that's coming up on July 20, 2014. Justin, yeah, go ahead and roll the clip. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you got to see two, not one, but two commercial videos. Yes, I did. I have brought you Payback, and, well, I thought I'd throw AJ Lee's theme song in there a little bit, just to christen up my video. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to get into the main event of the evening. This was a tag team match of the four opponents that will be competing in the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE World Heavyweight title. It was John Cena and Roman Reigns taking on Randy Orton and Kane. Great match. Lot of other great stuff. But then this match ended in a no disqualification. And this in a no contest, so pretty much nobody won. Kane hit John Cena with the stairs, threw him back in the ring, gave him a tombstone pile driver. So here comes Triple H, and Triple H is going like this, waving to somebody, And here comes Seth Rollins. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins comes out to try to cash in his Money in the Bank, but no. You're not going to cash in the Money Bank without Mr. Dean Ambrose to involve. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Dean Ambrose came in and destroyed the living heck out of Seth Rollins. I mean, he was going after him like crazy. But Scotty, what are your thoughts on the main event?
Very good main event.
All right, Travis, what are your thoughts on the main event and the end of it?
Well, very great main event tag match, you know, to build up all four of them going into Battleground in 3 weeks for the WWE title match. But yeah, it was a great main event. Liked how the ending was, where it was a no DQ, nobody won, and Kane hit Cena with the steps, knocked Cena out, and you know, I really thought that Rollins was going to cash in right then and there, win that title. But you know, Dean Ambrose come out, like he said, anytime that Rollins was going to try to cash in, it was like TNT in that case, like you said earlier in the night, and that was very interesting. He beat Seth Rollins up, and they fought to the back, and then after that, you had Triple H and Roman Reigns have a stare down to end Raw as they went off the air, which that's going to be pretty interesting. Will we get to see a Triple H and Roman Reigns feud? We might be. I hope so. That would be cool matches to see in the future at Battleground and probably SummerSlam. But yeah, and Triple H was also mad at the referee for not ringing the bell, and so it was great. And also, I know Michael forgot to mention that John Cena is on the cover of the upcoming video game for WWE 2K15, which that's an awesome cover, by the way. And I can't wait to get the game on October 28th.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Mr. John Cena is on the cover of 2000 WWE 2K14 15 that's coming out October 31st, and the smell of Halloween coming up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Halloween is coming up. My holiday, not the stupid Valentine's Day, not all those other crappy. Well, the 4th of July thing is real good. You know, I celebrate that too. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I'm going to give you guys my shout-outs and possibly a special announcement about something that has to deal with a t-shirt, possibly. But, yes, ladies and gentlemen, big shout-outs to Wilfer, #1, Sky Kesey Gale, for joining us here tonight. Big shout-outs to the Travis for joining us. Big shout out to Captain Asshole. Yes, Mr. Brandon, Mr. Captain Asshole, Brandon Giggs. Big shout out to Preston Boger, aka Godzilla Hawk. Big ups to, big shout out to everybody in Destroying Kayfabe, Brick Wall, Lion Claw, to everybody in Destroying Kayfabe, CM Styles. Big shout outs to the Wrestling Shuffler, Mr. Jonathan Good Boy. You guys go check out his channel. He does really great videos, creepy videos. Big shout outs to everybody in Revolution Wrestling. Travis has some very, very bad news about that. Also, big shout outs to everybody at Dangerous Girl Wrestling. And another big shout out to a new federation I just got into. I'm following them on Instagram. You guys gotta go check out their Instagram. Let me find this Instagram here real quick for you guys. So, oh, here it is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to go check out Canadian Valley Wrestling. It is another backyard wrestling group. Guys, go check them out on Instagram. It's Canadian Valley Wrestling. It is another YouTuber. They're starting their new channel. The new channel just came up. Big ups to them, to the Canadian Valley Wrestling. They're starting their own backyard wrestling. Go check them out. So pretty much I want to give you guys some somewhat good news, some not good news. Haven't finished it up, but thanks to Maker Studio, I have now been starting my own shop. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my own shop, where to me I will be beginning to create my own t-shirt. Yes, my own t-shirt will be coming to you guys sometime in the near this year or so. I don't know yet, but thank you so much for Maker Studio and Spreadshirt. Once I get these t-shirts made, I will leave you guys a link to buy my t-shirts. I might have some phone cases made up. I might have some mugs. The logos that you guys see in the beginning of my video, for Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Those will be on the T-shirts, and I'll have something on the back of my T-shirt, possibly some cool logo, and there could be possibly a little surprise for Travis there. There might possibly be a surprise of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone in the Zone T-shirt, with maybe possibly, if I can get the guys from his show on the back, maybe there could be a t-shirt from me that be made for Mr. Travis Neely and his group, all of them. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let Scotty go ahead and get out his big shout outs, and then we're going to end with the credits.
Yeah. Shout out to Legacy von Lanzada Hart, Preston Boger. Shout out to Captain S, our friend Rick. Shout out to the Wrestling Crew. Shout out to Vince Russo. Shout out to Travis Neely, Michael Miner, and in the Rope Show.
All right. Travis, go ahead and give out your shout out and any other announcements you want to add to it.
All right. Big shout outs to our sponsor, Revolution Wrestling, everybody there, Mike Houston, administration, Lex Rocker, Prodigy Snake, everybody there at Revolution Wrestling. Check them out, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Twitter. I know they don't use Twitter much anymore, but it's at FYW Wrestling. I think they haven't posted in over 2 years or so, but you know, you could go on there and, you know, give them support on Twitter, follow them, ladies and gentlemen, but also subscribe to them on YouTube as well. They got some great shows on there, and they got an upcoming show, a new episode of Adrenaline coming up in a few weeks, so check that out. And I know that their next free preview is going to be called Pledge of Allegiance at the end of July, so check that out. But yeah, big shout outs to them. Big shout outs to Scott Casey Gill right here on Michael Miner's show. Check him out on YouTube. He does some great reviews, great movie reviews and everything. And also follow him on Twitter, Will Ferrell #1 on Twitter as well. You know, his YouTube account's Will Ferrell #1. And also big shout outs to the YouTube World's Heavyweight Champion, Michael Miner himself, right here at the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Check him out on YouTube. He's everywhere now. Check him out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. He is everywhere. He has done got popular on YouTube, on the YouTube universe. So check him out because, you know, the owner of GFW Wrestling Fan Zone's helping him out with his brand new shows right now, which is awesome. Check out his debut show of his Money in the Bank review. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and give my announcement. I know he gave an announcement on his first ever Money in the Bank review show. He did his first tape show, rather. We are GFW Wrestling Fan Zone is a sponsor of Michael Miner's YouTube shows. Check them out each and every week with his Raw reviews, NXT reviews, SmackDown reviews. You know, it's great. We got a commercial in there, so, you know, you saw it tonight earlier in the show. Check us out. like us on like the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter as well at GFW Fan Zone on Twitter. GFW Wrestling Fan Zone on Facebook and GFW Wrestling Fan Zone on YouTube. You never know. We might be getting Instagram soon, hopefully. I'm thinking about it. The owner's trying to think about this. But yeah, check us out though. It's great. Some announcements, several announcements. But yeah, there's some bad news here. Very bad news here. We were going to do the Revolution Wrestling Fan Fest Fallout show tomorrow night, but yeah, don't look like it's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for that. Certain stuff come up. I got meetings. The people, high ups in GFW Wrestling Fan Zone somehow want some meetings. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. But ladies and gentlemen, I am going to announce this. We will have a show for In the Zone this week. It's going to be just a live show with me and Michael Miner, and maybe if Sky Casey Gale would like to join, he's more than happy to join the show. But it will be live right here on Michael Miner's YouTube channel, and be a tape version of it on my channel, GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. So check it out. Be live this week and probably be live next week as well. But yeah, I'm going to do like a little 4th of July edition of In the Zone this week, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, sorry about the Revolution Fallout show. It's not happening, but we'll have a Fallout show at the end of the month, hopefully. But yeah, that's all my announcements. Back to you, Michael Miner.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it, ladies and gentlemen. This Friday, you guys might want to get ready because I have a special announcement for next week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, because day is next Friday night. So guys, you're going to get a big surprise, a big special announcement this Friday. It's going to be yours. You know what? Heck with it. I'm going to give it to you guys right here, right now on Monday Night Raw. So you don't have to worry about it till Friday. Next week is not going to be Michael Miner's Friday Night SmackDown review show. It is going to be called Michael Miner's Birthday Bash SmackDown review show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, next Friday is yours truly's birthday. On July 11th of 2014, I'll be turning 27. Yes, I'll be turning 27. It'll be crazy. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for that next Friday night. On that video, we are going to have birthday shout-outs on my videos. Yes, we're going to get everybody that gave me a shout-out for my birthday. Next Friday, I'm gonna post them on my video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am Michael Miner. That's Scott Casey Gale. That's Travis Neely, and I'll see you guys this Thursday night. But this Wednesday night, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have BWC tonight, but it somewhat got canceled until tomorrow due to a lot of real life issues or something going on. So it will be tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. So get ready for an awesome new show that's going to be coming for BWC review show. It's going to be different than the bland live action stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Justin, go ahead and roll the